Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out another ATEEZ album. We're going to do Treasure episode 2, 0 to 1, which is their second album. And this has 5 tracks on it, but I think on some of the listings and stuff, I think like the CD version of it has 6. So I'll see if I can try to find that extra song at the end or not. But we are using a playlist that someone, amazing person, made for me for lyric videos, so thank you. But this one is Hala Hala, Say My Name, Desire, Light, and Promise. So we've heard 2 of the tracks, Hala Hala and Say My Name. And then Promise I've heard a lot about, and there is an MV for it, so we're gonna add that in here too. But I have to say, Say My Name is one of my most replayed songs. Like, I love this song. It's definitely has my favorite elements from any ATEEZ song in general that I've heard. Like just the rhythm throughout the verses and then the lead up, and it has like my favorite drop and my favorite bridge in a song. It's like competing probably with Turbulence for the best bridge that I've heard so far. But it's so good. This is probably like, I don't skip it whenever it comes on because it's so good. But it makes me so excited to hear the rest of the songs on here. We are gonna listen to Hala Hala and Say My Name again and like look at the lyrics and stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited and let's get right into it. Okay, I did take a quick look at the credits and stuff, and it looks like it's mostly the same people again from all throughout like the track list and everything. So like produced by Buddy, Eden, and Lee's, and written by all of them with HLB, Hongjoon, and Mingi. So we're gonna get right into Hala Hala, which I can't believe Hala Hala and Say My Name opened this album. Like, that is crazy to me. So I'm excited to see how they like end it, especially because it is like a mini album and stuff. But we're gonna get right into this, so let's go. I love the instrumental in this song. That like sound. I love that the drum beat and stuff that leads back into that drop. I love that too. This is the first song that I checked out from them too, like in my first look, and that performance video was crazy. I love the piano in the song. Boom, boom, boom. Dude, Mingi's voice on this too, he stuck out so much. Beltiness in that. I like that swelling sound right there. It's like ooh, I like that. It's like really faint in the background. I love that percussion right too. Right here. It reminds me of, which one was it? In Inception, when they do the transition afterwards into like the last chorus and everything. That reminds me so much of that. Yeah, like I said, that song is such an opening for this, like so high energy and like gets you into it so much. And I remember the performance video, like the choreo was crazy, and I remember the first voice that I noticed really was like Jungho and Mingi's, because Jungho with that beltiness is crazy. I love his voice so much, especially on that song and that chorus part. And then Mingi, his like deeper raspiness like catches your attention so much in that. But I love the instrumental. Like they have always so much stuff going on in the back in their instrumentals and everything, but I love that like very echoey sounds that they have like throughout the whole song and everything. And then the way that they switch up into the chorus and stuff, how it just goes completely like spaces out and then comes back in with all that beat and everything is so nice. But we're gonna get right into Say My Name, and I'm pumped for this because Say My Name is one of my favorite songs and it never gets skipped when it comes on. But like I said, it has my favorite, one of my favorites, like in my top favorites, for the bridges and the drop that it has. It's just so nice. So we're getting right into it. Just like that flute and stuff too is so nice. I love that electric sound, like I love the consistent guitar and stuff throughout this too. And that's Siren. The build-up of this is so good. And you get that like electronic synthesizer in the back too. I love that piano right there. When Mingy comes in, it comes in. I don't know why I love when he does that part. I love how you get that really intense like instrument right there too. Okay, we need to listen to this bridge again because this bridge is so beautiful. The piano in this and just like the breathiness you can hear. The way that builds right there. I love how that comes back in too. Yeah, like I said, I love that song. The flute and that like very synth like electrical sound and everything that they have throughout the whole song like consistently and everything is just so nice. And I feel like this after Hala Hala is so good because it has the same like upbeat and like more on the like kind of electronic and stuff kind of style of music, but it brings in that piano with the chorus and the bridge and everything, and it brings in those vocals and it's so good. But the next one we're gonna get into is Desire, and this is the first one I haven't heard, so I'm interested to see how it sounds after those two specifically, if they're gonna slow it down or not. But we're gonna get right into this, so let's go. These pictures up top. Ooh. Ooh, I love, it's like a smooth glitchiness. Well, that instrumental is very good, but very interesting. Like, I feel like that's very like upbeat, but like his voice over it is much slower than the actual beat. Like how that comes in. Ooh, I love his tone right there. Hoo-hoo. Ooh, I like that very like simple instrument right here. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I love this melody build up right here. Wow, I love this instrumental. Like, especially. I really like Hongjoong's tone in this. And that like build up swelling right there. Yoonho's voice fits this so well. I love this tempo in the back and stuff. Then you get like that clicking and stuff too. I love those little ad-libs right there. This part right here. Ooh, when you get that like distorted voice in the back. Okay, Desire is a freaking amazing B-side. Like, what the hell? I loved the instrumental in that. And how that was placed after Say My Name. I loved how their voices weren't like the chorus and stuff. They had very breathy voices and everything. But the instrumental was so intense, like with that deep bass sound and everything, but mixed in like that high-pitched kind of electric sound too, like Say My Name did. But that was so good. I love the whole style of that. Like, that was definitely more like slowed down R&B mixed with electronic music, and that is like totally up my alley. Like, I loved that so much. Like, especially I really loved how Yoonho sounded on that, and San. Those two I feel like really sounded great on this song. Yoonho with the breathiness in his voice, and then San has that like special quality to his voice that just stood out a lot, especially on that like chorus part, because it was after Yoonho and stuff, so it wasn't as breathy or like light. It was a little bit deeper, but not like in that deeper tone like that Yesung or Sunghwa was. But that was so good. I really like that song so much. We're gonna get right into the next one, which is Light, so let's go. I really love that they're bringing it into like the slower, smoother sound. It's like an organ kind of sounds. Yeah. Okay. I already know that if most of their B-sides are going to be like this, I'm going to love their B-sides, like all their albums, like this style. If you use an organ or anything like that, it's all in my taste. Like, oh, I like that. 저기 밝은 빛을 따라서 가다 보니 we not to 눈도 빛나고 있는 날 향해 와치시 나온 긴 아픔 모든 것이 따라와도 we gon' light up 더 멀리 빛나는 곳을 향해 we gon' I feel like this is like Hanjun style, like this rhythm. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna call it early. This is my favorite on the album. I love this song.
Take a deep breath, 새로운 dimensional trap. 어쩌나 우린 존재만으로 서로 더 빛나게 해. 너와 나 지금 마음 이대로 조금 더 빛났음에.
I really love that right there. Dun, 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 Dude, Yoonho's voice shines on this style like so much. I like that like light percussion and stuff too. Dude, I can see Jungho going off in this song, like that vocal, like the smooth like R&B vocals. I love how he says that. Okay. Light was that song. I loved that so much. That style, that slower, like smoother, kind of more R&B, but still has that little like electronic stuff mixed in, is like, that song is like my favorite B-side that I've heard so far. That was so good. I loved that. You know, dude, he's killing this album. I loved how he sounded, especially on this chorus. It was so good. And then his like light and airiness mixed with like Jungho. Jungho did a lot of like breathiness and stuff too in this. But he did go into that like more chestier kind of voice too that he brought into the airiness, which is so good. That in the instrumental, I loved the instrumental so much. That whole song, like, it was so good. Definitely a favorite. Going to be on repeat, but we're getting into Promise, which is the last one on this album, besides the, I think, like CD exclusive and stuff. So we're gonna do the lyrics, and then they also have a music video for it. So we're gonna do this and get right into it. Okay, it seems like they're bringing it more into that upbeat. Yeah. Yeah, I love how much they talk about stars in their lyrics. I noticed it a lot in the last album too, but I've noticed it a lot on this one too. And then also in like their other stuff that I've seen and stuff. But I really like that because they really play around with like the metaphors and like lyrics and everything. It's so nice. And that just cuts out. I love how they brought this back into this. Like, very upbeat, more tropical feel and everything. I love when he does that. That little like fast double rap that he does. Do that piano. Ooh, I really like how he has that like submerged kind of effect on his voice, because the instrumental itself went down to like the submerged area and stuff. So I like that they added that to his. Neither. down. Oh, I love how they added this. The way that comes in, like, is so good. That song, I love how they brought it back into that really upbeat feel, but they kept those really strong vocals. Like, San and Jungho, especially during that chorus bit, was so good. Like, in the lyrics, especially the lyrics on this one, it was so good and just so sweet and nice. I loved it so much. I love how they brought it up into... They really started the album in like a very electronic kind of heavier feeling and stuff, and they brought it into more like R&B smooth, and they brought it right up to this. I love how they ended with this, because I think the next album is the one that has Wave and like Illusion and stuff on it, right? So it really like transitions into that album very nicely. But I am so excited to watch this music video. I think it's not like an official one they made on like their actual like KQ or anything. So I'm thinking it's a self-made one, because it says ATEEZ Long Journey at the bottom. So we're gonna get right into this. But I loved the chorus part, especially. Oh, okay. We got this hair on Hongjoon, come on. I really love that instrumental. How that just cuts out and it's just the piano. ATEEZ excel with using piano in music, like. Making sunglasses. I love the choreo for this, it's so fun. I love that melody right there. The way they add that like cry quality into their voice. Take you down. Okay, I love that song. I love how they ended with it because it really brought the feeling like really up and everything. And that music video was so cute, and I love the choreo. I love that it was like a self-made kind of one too. This whole album as a whole, this is like perfect. Hala Hala and Say My Name, I loved those already, but I love how they have the very more on the electronic kind of very heavy bass and stuff mixed in, and then it transitions so smoothly into Desire and Light with those like more R&B elements, but still mixed in. Like Desire had more of the instrumental that Say My Name has, and then I feel like Light transitioned into Promise really well. But those two, Light and Desire, are probably some of my favorite b-sides like that I've heard. I love them so much, and they're so good. And then Promise, the last one, I love how it brought it back up into the like more upbeat feeling, but less heavy. It was definitely more on the light side, which I feel like the next one, Treasure Episode 3, I think that's the one that has Wave and Illusion, all that stuff on it. So I feel like it really brought it up into the like more tropical kind of feel that that album, I'm guessing, will have. So that was so good. I think honestly that Light is probably my favorite song on the album. I loved that song so much. I have to say, especially, he stood out so much on this album. His higher register breathy voice, like over the choruses especially, was some of my favorite vocal work from him so far. Like, he stuck out a lot on this. And then Jungho too, he really brought in a lot of his more breathy tone, but still in that like chesty kind of belty voice too. And him switching off with Yoonho was so nice. And also San, I really love San's tone. It's like he has a specific quality that I feel like you can tell when it's him singing, and it's so nice. Like, those three especially stood out, but Yoonho, he killed this album, man. Like, so good. I love the whole feel of this. I feel like they tried out so much in this like mini album. Like, they put so much into it. Their instrumentals are always like so compact with things, but they always make it work so nicely together. And especially the transitions throughout the songs, especially into the choruses, are so nice. Desire definitely had such an interesting instrumental. It was very like glitchy but smooth. It was so good, and had like they like brought in those like with the organ and all that stuff too. They brought in a lot of that like 80s kind of feel mixed with like smooth 80s R&B like jazziness kind of, and it was so nice. But yeah, this whole album was so good. I liked every single song on here. So I'm excited to get into their like further stuff too, because this is literally only their second album, and this was one of my favorite albums that I've listened to like as a whole, I think. Like, not just in ATEEZ, like out of everything I've checked out probably on this channel so far. Like, it was so good. So I'm excited to check out more. I'm definitely gonna be getting to more albums. But yeah, so excited. This was so good. I love the style from them. This like slower kind of R&B like jazziness feel. Like, especially Hongjoon. Like, I feel like his voice and rhythm and everything fits that so nicely. But so good. This album was perfect. So I am excited to check out more. I hope you guys enjoyed listening with me and everything, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.